I forgot. Okay, sorry about that. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dan. Let me do this quick here. Let me do this quick before I call my friend in the phone here. Sorry about that, everybody. So, welcome to the late night Thursday stream with the Daniel Channel, the MyPlayer episode 9. So, this is what I'm going to be doing here. I have my descriptions here. I just want to thank J Mike for giving me a idea suggestion for me to put a title description there. So, it's a great idea. So, I'm gonna have to call my friend in the phone here. I just missed that call. I just don't want anybody to hear our private conversations in the phone here because it's really private in the phone here. So that's why I really don't want anybody to hear our private conversation.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Guys, on paper, you would have to say the champ comes into this match as the heavy favorite.
But there's a reason why they don't fight matches on paper, Cole. Trust me, the champ has plenty to worry about in this one.
Oh, guys, wait. Here comes my favorite part. The leader of Undisputed Era.
Listen, I don't think I've ever met a man who likes the sound of their own voice as much as Adam Cole does. Besides you, of course, Corey.
First of all, I resemble that remark, Saxton. Secondly, you should be happy that Adam Cole didn't hear you say that. But I might just have to tell him after the show. You can't forget what Adam Cole accomplished before arriving in NXT. Once upon a time, Cole was a key member of a certain treacherous faction over in Japan, who also boasted leaders like Finn Balor and AJ Styles.
Introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole. And introducing the champion from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the Athlete, Trevor.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
It's not often that a newly
Hey bro. Sup Jay, how are you doing?
Champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage. But that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside. In this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure the steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Oh.
He just cannot be caught.
That'll hinder your modeling career. The challenger eating up some damage.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. Shoulder tackle. Uh-oh. And a suplex. Lands face first.
That is a great reversal.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Burning suplex.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
Keeping the pressure on.
Oh, yeah. Scoop slam. The challenger not looking good right now.
He might not have enough strength left to overcome the cage. Neckbreaker connects. Great agility there. Suplex, here it comes.
Avoiding trouble there. Man, what a slam. It's champion's advantage. Oh, it's coming.
But champions need to finish the job.
How is Adam Cole going to remain
He'll find a way. I can't believe it, baby. Adam Cole lives on. Never do that again. The cutter never ceases to amaze me. Just a barrage of stomps. The champion into the cover. 1, 2.
He's still in it. I can't believe it.
Just barely, but it counts. Oh, man. He got out of the way.
Oh, God, face first. Oh, nasty impact. The champ getting put on the back foot here.
The added pressure of the steel cage may be getting to him. Oh, what a counter. Oh, solid contact there. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 1, 2, 3. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the Athlete, Trevor.
Wow. Now that's a commanding win.
And that's how you defend a championship, ladies and gentlemen. You must fight like your life depends on it, and that's exactly what we saw here tonight.
Guys,
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kinda hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past few years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his Cobra fight Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky toe. Then you could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.
But now my followers doesn't want my.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
What?
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
I'll ask him if on Tuesday. If he can't, then it's declined. Feed him and take him to the bathroom. I'll tell him.
Yeah, I think he's going to. I don't know where is he going to, because their dog is inside the house.
Yeah, I'll ask him if he can take the 4 nights. All right. I don't have 50. You want me to get it in my piggy bank? All right. I'll ask him.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The Mixed Match Challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you going to tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
So you just for Mario, I need to talk to you. Hold on, I need to talk to you just for a few minutes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Hackettstown, New Jersey, America's sweetheart, Redhead.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
Earlier today, guys, she told me just how proud she is of what she's done in the ring as of late.
But if I know her, Michael, she's not even close to being satisfied. You can bet she has plenty more she wants to do over the course of her career.
The infamous Riley Flash is here.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 252 pounds, Riley Flash.
Riley Flash has transitioned to training future superstars at his school in Calgary, but occasionally still gets in the ring to compete.
Teaching and competing are two entirely different things. You have to think he has some significant ring rust. Did people actually pay to go to this school?
Yeah, that ring rust is so significant, his opponent is going to need a tetanus shot when this is over.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble. It's that simple. Things are about to get a little more fabulous.
From Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Hey, I know you hate when I say this, Corey, but Carmella truly loves to have fun.
I hate you, Byron, so much.
Almost as much as you hate fun? Come on. I'm ready for a dance break.
One of these days, Byron, they're going to shut off your microphone, and I cannot wait.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon.
We're not. So sorry.
Byron, you shouldn't even be in the same arena as this man.
Why not?
And weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
Look at the physique on EC3. This guy's got muscles in places most people don't even have places. Talk about an incredible story. A superstar who left WWE years ago, reinvented himself, got himself in the best shape of his life, to your point, Corey, and now he is back in his words, in the top 1%.
Are you doubting him?
Just repeating what he says.
Corey, you got to realize Byron spent most of his life in the bottom 99.
That's not true.
The mixed match challenge kicks off. Most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just moments ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree, not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The real issue here is Riley Flash hasn't won a match in like 30 years. If that's Red might as well be out there teaming with a sack of potatoes.
Targeting the stomach.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
Dictating the pace of the match now.
Oh, what a flip.
Incredible.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
One of the things I like best about Carmella, guys, is just how feisty she is. From the moment her music hits all the way through the final bell, she just has this undeniable spunk about her.
Basement drop kick. Blast!
A well-aimed strike.
Elbow drop right on point. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Like Byron, I would say Carmella is among the most feisty superstars around today. Though there are times when that feistiness borders on being a bit on the brash side.
You can call it feistiness, you can call it brashness, call it whatever you want. The bottom line is, Mella is money. Oh no, inverted atomic drop.
Carmella is going to have to improvise because she's not seeing any benefit to her strategy.
This is all but over.
Drop. Oh, double leg drop.
Oh, well-measured strike.
Leg drop.
Harsh impact. Ooh, earth-shattering
Tough spot for her here, guys.
Oh, this could be something.
EC3 making him think twice.
Up across the shoulders. What's next?
EC3 plants him.
Huge turning point right here.
This is EC3's chance.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Oh, my God. Tagged in. Oh, wicked clothesline. She's really taking it to her core here. And you can't argue with results. Here's a cover.
Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Right to the back of the neck.
Carmella just barely got out of the ring.
Splash! Massive. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Really taking control here.
Producing a trampling. Big-time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
Oh, my God. Big foot right in the buckle. Attack to the midsection. Carmella with a nice reversal. German suplex. Drop kick right on point. Elbow drop right on point. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. On the mark. Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling.
She wants it one more time.
Holy DDTs!
Nicely done.
Off into the pin.
This makes tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners, America's sweethearts, Redhead and Riley Flash.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
That may have been one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a very long time.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Athlete, Trevor.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
There is only one. Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly and seamlessly Ronda Rousey made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring. A real natural. This man is a superstar.
And from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Guys, here's a man who is going to be a true superstar in our business. He has it all. In-ring skill. He's got charisma. And he's got great hair. I fully expect Velveteen to be bald next time I see him after hearing you say that, Saxton. Good point, Corey. Velveteen wants nothing to do with the likes of you. Just saying. D-R-E-A-M.
Velveteen Dream just soaking in every ounce of the moment.
Everything about this guy is money. What a superstar.
What an entrance. It's mesmerizing.
It's intoxicating.
What is he doing?
Anything he wants. He's the Dream. You just don't appreciate greatness, Byron.
I'm ready.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best.
just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
And you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey. Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron. You understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair could do it all.
And she's got a lethal hair whip.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there's no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion will be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. He can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Can he end it quickly? Plenty of fight left.
Still seems a little early.
Sling blade! Now he's been put on the defensive. He's been quickly taking control here.
He is getting fired up here.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
Oh, right to the chest. Boom, what impact.
Uranagi!
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, huge big boot.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Oh, right to the gut.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well,
You really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Rhonda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
Oh, man. Buzz cannot believe it.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past few years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his cobra fight Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky, though. Then you could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
motivation, I like positive vibes and good energy. And so when somebody does something right, she's just the type of person.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Athlete, Trevor.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
Plenty at stake here, guys, despite the title not being on the line.
For these guys tonight, it's all about ego and pride. And sometimes those two things can be the ultimate motivator.
You may not like her, but she's as tough as they come. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
When it comes to men and women who have had success in both MMA and WWE, the three names that come to mind are Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, and now Brooklyn Von Braun.
Well, Brooklyn still has a way to go to equal their WWE success. She definitely belongs in the conversation.
Oh, great. It's Sammy.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
You know, Sami Zayn was once known as the underdog from the underground.
Yeah, then he became the coward from the underground.
Yep.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Sami Zayn achieved incredible things in WWE.
Yep.
Yeah, like, let's see, getting fired.
Like starting the Yep movement by big-time matches at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Yeah, ripping off somebody else. Really creative.
Yep.
Cole gets it, Saxton. Why don't you?
Yep.
He's being condescending.
Yep.
People seem to forget how beloved Sami Zayn was. Now all anybody wants to do is complain about him.
Well, it's because Sammy's changed.
Sami hasn't changed. The world around him has.
Here comes the War Goddess, the She-Dom.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon!
Power, agility, and a frightening arm. Ember Moon is a legit threat here in WWE.
The War Goddess walks among us, and it's time to fear her wrath.
See, when she says it, it's cool. When you say it, Saxton, it sounds like you're LARPing.
Determined looks on these faces of these women for sure. Wouldn't you agree, Byron?
Absolutely, but that shouldn't come as any surprise, especially considering how intense the women's division is right now.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
Well, I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy. Gotta like that.
I bet you do.
Nagi, man, into the roll-up.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Lost in the corner right now. In tandem, in stereo. Boot right in the jaw. Running knee. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
It's starting to come together in a big way for this guy. Picture-perfect drop kick.
Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda. Perfect execution by the American Heroes. An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their Mixed Match Challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
She broke him up with his fiance. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for engaging, Daniel. For real, but then I'm like, why you let her show ending? That makes no sense. But yeah, that is true. That is true. Because literally, she still talks about it. The other one, Daniela is her name. She literally talks about it all the time. Like, I don't talk to her anymore. And
as this Mixed Match Challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation. You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but when Brooklyn triggers hot-hand Red, all bets are off. Right between the eyes.
Face first. Watching Aleister Black here tonight, Corey.
Wow, she had it right where he wanted her.
Ruby Riott turns it around. Watch out! Running Bulldog. Super kick! What a headbutt. Vicious. Oh, she's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner. And scissors takedown. Very nice. Targeting the stomach. That's a good way to make your presence felt. Elbow drop right on point. Ruby Riott just too quick. Using the elbow as a weapon. Now it's Ruby Riott fading a bit. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, by. It's not going to be good. She's been on the offensive for a little while now. Momentum has clearly swung her way. Targeting the stomach. Elbow drop right on point. Oh, man, right to the neck. Right on point. Knee drop. That was nasty. So precise. Golly, what a knee. Trampling the opposition. Gets the tag. Head scissors. Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Ooh, impressive counter. Oh, no, inverted atomic drop. Back suplex. Oh, man, right across the chest. A knee drop. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Here it comes. He's got him.
All right, the next tag team match is coming out after the commercial break.
his heels a bit now. Here it comes. Penny predicament. Not quite. Stomping away. Sharp knee. Ooh, that kick. Elbow drop right on point. And scissors takedown. Very nice. Big elbow. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. Jumping DDT. Ooh. Split. Severe damage being inflicted to the back. Goes into the pin. 2 count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Dangerous situation.
She wants it one more time. DDT style.
Is this what he needs for the win?
Can Aleister Black stay in this after that? Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Anticipate. He's going for it. He's got it.
Mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, America's sweethearts, Redhead and Riley Flash.
Impressive victory for her here tonight.
I knew she was going to win the whole time, Michael.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
You ask him. No, because... Well, that's not my idea. What's Dad's idea? I didn't call me yet. I had to... I'll tell him tomorrow, Mom. It's complicated to tell him.
I know. I'm gonna call Pinol Hospital tomorrow. They're gonna take the answer. I'm gonna call them up. Don't worry about it. Just tell him the parents doesn't like it. Period. We called him. Don't worry about it. Daniel, we're gonna enjoy their win. And we're gonna keep on thinking.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Oh, man. play as Trey here. Looks like this might be a little bit short betrayal. Hey, welcome to the lodge, Gisela.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Champion, the athlete, Trevor.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
I have to say the level of pride he has in his game is truly impressive, guys.
Yeah, he's about as proud as a peacock, Michael. And you know what? He has every right to be.
She's gone from terrorizing Red and Trey to WWE superstars as Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Let's discuss Brooklyn's nickname, the American hero. Do you think it's disrespectful toward Kurt Angle?
Of course not. There are a lot of American heroes, not just one. Kurt needs to get over himself.
It's the self-proclaimed trainer of the stars, Riley Flash.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 252 pounds, Riley Flash.
When you think about all the all-time greats that come out of Calgary, Riley Flash doesn't come to mind.
Oh, well, that's certainly true. I think he does deserve some credit for helping Red and Trey get their start, which is a significant contribution on its own.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
Hackettstown, New Jersey, America's sweetheart, Redhead.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
And I'd say this match will go a very long way in determining just who is WWE's most dominant woman.
It definitely will, Cole. But at the same time, whoever wins here tonight can't just rest on her laurels. There's a whole locker room full of women looking to take that top spot.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Vicious knee. Under the bottom rope. This won't end well.
Oh, no.
Right across the back of the neck.
Two.
Back now inside the ring.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Slide blade.
Nicely done. Painful attack focused on the chest.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now. Multiple stops.
Reversal. What a counter.
Man, that was a hard landing.
He's starting to struggle here.
Vicious knee.
Running knee.
Melinda's aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Uh-oh, can't breathe, can't fight. Whoa, not so fast. Saw what he had in mind there.
Thunderous slam.
In a bad way here, guys. Tagged in. Things taking a turn for her now. Power slam.
Harsh impact.
What impact. What a slam.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
It connects. Now that is an exclamation point. Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Looks like Red is pissed off with Trey. This is a short betrayal. But in the end of the WWE Championship, Brooklyn Von Braun will betray Trey in the WWE Championship.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her? Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate. Good enough that we won the Mixed Match Challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who is in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red.
Oh my god, looks like Red is really upset with Trey. But it's a short betrayal. It's a short betrayal what Trey did.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Oh my god. But this is going to be a short betrayal here. With Samoa Joe and Trey. Well, Brooklyn Von Braun will interfere and cause...
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
This is a championship match.
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Yeah.
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list. And there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight.
Vegas.
Seriously.
Hey,
you said 4 days.
you finally said it.
No, because
And
4
I
days
meant
is
it.
27.
So we're leaving what day?
24. That's 24.
Oh, 24, 25, 26, 27, 4 days. We go to, M&M.
Yeah.
I'll treat you. And then they have the Filipino community there in Vegas. They have a lot of good
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
That might be Brooklyn Von Braun.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Big match here, guys, as the title will be on the line tonight.
And the champ has looked dominant of late, but all it takes is one wrong move, and that title could be going home with somebody else.
Byron, tell me, is tonight the night the champ gets knocked off his perch?
I'm not ready to go there yet, Michael. I know a lot of people are predicting a title change here tonight, but I'm not so sure about that.
The Samoan submission machine.
Samoa Joe was the first man to win the NXT Championship twice. He won the very first Dusty Classic in NXT, and I think we're in store for another first here tonight.
Multi-time NXT champion, multi-time United States champion. Samoa Joe is a big, bad dude.
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWE champion, the athlete, Trevor.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Now let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Open Bomb Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. Evading possible disaster there.
Tiger suplex by Joe.
The champ getting put to the test here.
He planned for this and could still rally. Samoa Joe is an expert in strikes and submissions. This man is a monster. A monster who is set on annihilating his opposition. Plain and simple.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Sling blade.
Nicely done.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Targeting the chest. Very effective.
Running senton. He has become relentless at this point.
This is what he feeds off of.
Ooh, what impact. Carefully measured knee drop.
Just a barrage of stomps.
Nasty one right to the chest. A knee drop. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Lightning fast reflexes.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Again, the champion. Title at stake in this contest.
Two superstars, and they both want one thing: the WWE World Heavyweight title. One of the biggest jewels in the WWE jewelry box.
Set up for the...
Nice Russian leg sweep.
Abdominal stretch. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
And Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the Coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over. It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion.
Oh!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once.
That was a
If she and
betrayal.
Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
That was a betrayal. And now we got Brooklyn Von Braun here. What a humongous betrayal. What a shame of Brooklyn, Demon Angel Monsters' younger sister betrayed Trey. The younger sister has come to SmackDown Live.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be
Welcome
alright.
to the live.
I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
This is what Brooklyn did. What the hell? Everybody's gonna say, what the hell is that all about? The betrayal.
Welcome to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, covering all the fallout from SmackDown 1500. There is certainly a lot to cover.
Well, let's start with the fact that there's a new WWE champion thanks to the actions of Brooklyn Von Braun.
We can only speculate at this point, but it looked like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe might have been planning this for quite a while.
Well, I want to hear an explanation from Brooklyn, and knowing her, I'm sure we will. But it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. This was a setup. And I think it started with Brooklyn teaming with Trey in the Mixed Match Challenge in order to earn his trust.
Yeah, looking back on it all now, her sudden change of heart was just way too good to be true.
Look, this might be controversial, but you have to applaud Brooklyn in some way.
What? Why?
Because she came into Red and Trey's domain and in just a short time managed to pull all the necessary strings to not only embarrass them, but also position herself as the most powerful woman in WWE. Like it or not, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how I'd describe it. Deceitful? Maybe vile, perhaps, but impressive? No.
Look, you're obviously biased towards Red and Trey since they're longtime WWE superstars. And when an outsider from MMA comes in and dominates them at their own game, it doesn't sit well. I get it.
That's not what this is about. It's about right and wrong.
No.
And Brooklyn is clearly wrong here.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Whatever. I mean, lost in the shuffle of all of this is that Red announced she wanted to bring back the Divas Championship, but was informed that it was already spoken for.
Well,
And we'll speculate on what that could possibly mean when we come back.
Maybe we can have a bias-free discussion on that. Maybe.
And this. Welcome to the live, Marion. Welcome to the live here.
Like done. Face red heart shape. Trophy yellow smiling.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Hands yellow heart red.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Marion.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid, idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas Champion, me!
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
Oh!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn, Von Braun, and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Hackettstown, New Jersey, America's sweetheart, Redhead.
A lot on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way match, guys.
You can say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be monumental for one of these superstars.
And guys, these women appear to be in peak physical condition for this one.
Well, they'd better be, Cole. Given how hot the women's division is right now, even if you're slightly off your game, you're going to get picked off in an instant.
It's boss time!
Why do you always say that, Cole? It's not boss
And her
time.
opponent,
It's always someone else time.
from
Sasha
Boston,
Banks is a
Massachusetts,
habitual spotlight stealer.
Corey, say what you want about Sasha. There's no doubt she's been involved in some of the most historic moments in history.
I completely agree with you. It's undeniable. Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion. I'll give you this. She agreed with my philosophy that there are no friendships in this business.
Oh, come on, Corey. Sasha Banks has had plenty of friendships.
Yeah, they flourished just as long as Banks needed them to.
Oh, I wish you just stopped.
Here comes the Kiwi!
Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
From Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai!
You know what I love about Dakota Kai is that she's such an incredibly humble competitor, but then you see her in the ring and you can't help but become a huge fan of the passion and fire she has when she competes.
As much as I hate to agree with you, Byron, Dakota Kai is the kind of girl that will disarm you with a smile and then kick the features clean off your face.
And many idols that she looked up to in sports entertainment, including one of her favorites, Finn Balor.
The irresistible force!
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
Here comes dominance personified.
Nia Jax. This is a superstar who comes from a long line of sports entertainers who have built this business. She carries that legacy with her every time she steps inside a WWE ring.
She's accomplished so much in her young career in WWE. The sky is the limit. She has the pedigree. Nia Jax. If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's taking command of the situation.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Boom, what impact.
That'll have you walking funny.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Back into the floor. She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Banks dodge out of the way there. Gets her again. Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh? Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Connected on that. A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Back elbow. Did you see that? Jumping DDT. Hoisted high above her head. Gorilla press slam. There it is. Did you hear that crack? Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Looking for the victory. 2. Gets his shoulder around. What's it going to take? Wow, that's pure power, guys. Wow, she turned that one around. That's pretty. There it is. Did you hear that crack? Oh, nice back rotation suplex. Straight punch. Uh-oh. Shot in the back. Rolling cover. She's closing the book on this one. Sasha Banks is in a bad way. An impressive fatal 4-way win.
Oh, yeah.
Here is your winner, America's sweetheart, Redhead.
That was not an easy victory here in this fatal 4-way. I really believe any one of these 4 could have won tonight. But the cold truth of the matter is that 3 of them will be hanging their head low tonight. And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most
impressive job with Redhead becoming the #1 contender.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these 2 longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
Oh, it's a revenge.
You know, I heard a rumor that you were going to show that footage tonight. So with that in mind, I actually got a gift for you.
That's cute, but I don't put that high fructose trash in my finely tuned body.
It's not going in your body, it's going on your body.
Of course, Redhead Red loses her temper. Red's going to get revenge for their high school encounter.
Not if Brooklyn has anything to say about it. The old cell phone video didn't do it justice. It's even better in person all these years later.
Brooklyn may have won up Red again here tonight, but these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
Cole, man, it's almost time for one of my favorite days of the year.
National Kazoo Day?
Okay, that is a great day, but I was actually referring to the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Right. Are you in it this year?
Nah, unfortunately, I'm not. I've been nursing a bit of an ankle injury, and old Buzz doesn't recover quite as quickly as he used to back in the day.
Cool story. No one's buying it. So when should I expect you to be out there? Early on, or maybe as a big surprise near the end?
I'm not in it, I swear.
I've known you for like 15 years now, and I know when you're lying. You have that tell where you touch your face.
We're talking on the phone. How would you even know if I touched my face?
I heard you do it with my bionic ear.
You don't have a bionic ear.
I considered getting one.
Anyway, since I'm definitely not in the Royal Rumble, I'm going to predict Adam Cole to win it all. I think he's determined to get back in the title picture after his last run ended at the hands of Samoa Joe and Trey. Who do you got, Cole?
Buzz?
Seriously? Look, for the last time, I'm not in the Rumble.
I just heard your hand brush against your face. You are in the Rumble. I knew it.
Let's take a break from all of this.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're gonna have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
After I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
Now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be? It's Sin Cara.
What just happened there?
His trampoline exploded. Is he okay? Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Corey, did you ever want to compete in a Royal Rumble match?
Of course I did, Cole. It's a match where every superstar fights for themselves, and I'm at my best in that setting. Flying solo. No offense.
Tonight is all about opportunity, and the Royal Rumble match represents the opportunity of a lifetime.
Has been eliminated.
Will stand victorious.
A victory here takes you to the pinnacle of sports entertainment, WrestleMania. High stakes, high pressure at the Rumble.
Ooh-wee. Look at this.
Who's going to enter next?
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Straight punch. Jarring. Back in the ring now. Powerbomb.
Too quick to catch him there.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
Ooh, bullseye. Ooh-wee.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here.
This should be interesting.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Element of surprise, it seems each year, I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania.
Don't remind us.
Ball right in the button. They just punched him in the chest. Corey, what do you
think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
Boom! Here we go. Shoulder tackle. Oh, what a forearm. Bang! Looking stunned here, guys.
Heavy duty right hand.
Punch right to the
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
The Royal Rumble is the WWE's All-Star Game. Except our All-Star Game actually means something.
And down with the suplex.
He's stuck in the corner now. That'll turn your lights out. Running knee.
Boy, the top just flies, doesn't it?
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. You never want to find yourself in a spot like this. Drop kick.
Great athleticism. He had it scouted.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
Solid contact from Daniel Bryan.
Ouch.
Kick to the knee.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
This shakes things up a bit,
to say the least.
strong impact from Ricochet.
Ouch. Mat slam with some attitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias
right across the face
has been eliminated.
Elimination here.
This is an elimination for sure, Cole. There's no use fighting it.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that. Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
Now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara.
What just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference.
We all know how this works. We start with two competitors in the ring, and new superstars join the fun at regular intervals.
But that's not the fun part, Byron. The fun is seeing these superstars get eliminated one by one, tossed over the top rope and landing on the arena floor. So many dreams will be dashed tonight. I love it.
Speaking of dashed dreams, how does it affect the
Adam
superstar
Cole
psyche to
has
be
been eliminated.
Well, it's a big opportunity you lose, but since you'll be joining many other eliminated competitors, you can argue argue that their misery loves company.
Sitting next to you, I know exactly how that feels.
Get ready!
Nice right! And some attitude behind it. Oh, and he can definitely make a difference here, guys.
Without a doubt.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive. Whoa, Elias able to avoid damage.
In the face. Boom. KO punch.
Byron, look who we have here. This changes the entire complexion of this match.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match.
Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Jeez,
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
A nice shot by Big E!
That's gonna hurt. Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
In the face! Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. KO punch! Ooh!
I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination. Better get his head in the match instead of playing to the fans.
Look at the look on his face.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
I can't believe losing this again and again.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
Now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara!
What just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. It's an incredible scene here tonight. Corey, what's an early strategy in the Rumble?
You want to eliminate people as soon as possible. It's harder to succeed when the ring starts to fill up.
Success is so difficult in a match like this. One mistake and you're on the floor and out of the match.
The prize is unlike anything else in WWE. A main event championship match at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins' turn. Here comes the Kingslayer.
Harsh impact. That is a great reversal.
In the face.
Oh, good night.
Sorry.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Clothesline.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing. Maybe a better chance, if you ask me. I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania. Don't remind us.
Heavy duty right here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look who's
Elias
coming now, guys.
has been eliminated.
Changer, Michael.
Byron, have you ever been in a Rumble?
Oh, in my dreams.
I have. In the face. He's in full control now. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Knockout blow. Oh, man. Look out.
Exploder suplex.
If I was Big E, I'd concentrate more on winning the match than playing to the crowd.
Backbreaker. I'm backbreaker.
Really just laying it in.
We're about to get another one.
Clothesline over the top. Man.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys. He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright. Straight punch. Straight punch, nothing fancy. Oh,
The new
nasty
Daniel
impact.
Bryan has been eliminated.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Clothesline. Setting up for the... Sling blade. Big elbow.
And this is all part of Kevin Owens' battle plan.
Yikes. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Get ready!
With a sit-out. Nasty.
This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect to make some noise here tonight.
Struggling to make the elimination here.
This is going to be a tough one to get. Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Kick to the gut. Brutal forearm. Straight punch. Jarring.
There's the
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
And Ricochet making him think twice. Watch out here. Straight punch, nothing fancy. Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Ricochet has been eliminated.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens. Just caught flush. Oh, hello. Back body drop. And he's heading back in.
Torturous knee.
Saw that one coming. In the face. You never want to find yourself in a spot like this, and finds a way to get out of that one.
That'll give you new life here in this Royal Rumble match.
Back body drop.
What elevation.
Check out Kevin Owens' offense. He just cannot be caught.
Nasty impact.
One of the things you have to come to terms with in the Royal Rumble is you can work with your partner all you want, but in the end, it's every man for himself. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? Could very well get dumped out here. Thank you for joining us tonight at the Royal Rumble.
Well scouted reversal there. Always entertaining when he starts his antics.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
He'll need to maintain that aggression.
You really need eyes in the back of your head in the Rumble. You never know who's going to sneak up from behind.
Clothesline! Can you believe
Big E has been eliminated.
And then there was one.
Damn it.
There's your Royal Rumble winner.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
Now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who is it going to be?
It's Sin Cara.
What just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. And ladies and gentlemen, we're underway here with the Royal Rumble match. Gets him with a counter. Punch right to the face.
Nice right hand.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
It's Seth Rollins' turn.
Here comes the Kingslayer. A beautiful Powerful counter courtesy of Seth Rollins. What a punch. Talk about rocking the jaw. Heavy duty right
Seth
hand.
Rollins
He
has
continues to press
been
forward.
eliminated.
He can't allow himself to let up now.
Welcome.
To heat up here, guys. I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure.
Straight punch. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated.
Who's it going to be, fellas? Oh, you can tell he's got evil intentions on his mind.
In a match like this, you have to, Michael.
Bang, right in the face. We're about to get another one. Oh, and a knee. And another. Overhand right lands. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Big E has been eliminated.
Oh, man. Heavy duty right hand. Straight punch.
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
Who's this going to be?
Uh-oh. Here he comes, fellas.
And he looks determined as ever.
Straight punch. Jarring. Talk about rocking the
The
jaw.
new Daniel Bryan has been eliminated.
And here's Kevin Owens. What a punch. Nice right hand. Oh, right to the
Kevin
jaw.
Owens has been eliminated.
Which superstar is this going to be?
Look out, this changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Ricochet
All right.
has been eliminated.
Won the Royal Rumble and will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Who is it?
Hold on, it can't be. Is that what I think it is? No way.
Oh my God!
It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
The Rock is here.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities.
but none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The president's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our commander-in-chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh yeah, here's The Rock. Saw what he had in mind there. Shoulder tackle. Heavy duty right hand. Punch right to the face. It's up.
Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the president's not finished with Trey.
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Welcome.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Divas Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
How about you, Byron? Do you think the challenger has a legitimate chance here tonight?
Of course I do, Michael. That's the beauty of the WWE. Any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
It's the woman who's made a living beating people up, Brooklyn Von Braun. As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there is no way we crown a new champion tonight.
Introducing the challenger, America's sweetheart, Redhead. And introducing the champion, she is the WWE Divas Champion, the American Hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight. The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
With that being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed. Producing a trampling. She's looking relentless now.
She continues to press forward.
Wow, that was incredible. Flash!
What impact!
Pow! What a shot. The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an inch.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. The backstage area just might get ripped apart.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wipe out everything in sight.
You can say goodbye to any equipment back there. He evades the attack.
Wasn't expecting that.
Fireman's carry. Up and...
Oof. Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Oh, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least. Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Perfect vertical suplex. Bam. Body on body. Wow. Straight punch. Flip. She's taking a beating here.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Flash.
What impact.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the...
Oh, she turns it around.
Oh, no. Inverted atomic drop. Basement drop kick. Elbow drop right on point. Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off. Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
The end is looming now.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Targeting the stomach.
She ducks out of the way there.
Someone's going to be walking funny after that.
Changes her fortune there. Take down. Eludes the attack. And scissors takedown. Very nice. Man, what a splash. Elbow drop right on point. Bang. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Big reversal.
Attack to the midsection. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Is it enough? 2, 3. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
Redhead has defeated Brooklyn Von Braun.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please. And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening.
I apologize if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry, again, for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight. When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Now, I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows? Maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this.
Thank you, Red. Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were going to walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo, or going to dinner at 3 p.m., or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Yes!
This game is so funny.
That's my ring and my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy. Which makes me happy.
Looks like Brooklyn is pissed.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Brooklyn Von Braun looks very pissed. How long is this storyline? This is a very long storyline.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But, I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously? I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
She is being very disrespectful.
Yep.
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else if you try to stop us. I will end him.
To be continued. We're running out of time because it's already 1 a.m. So this will be to be continued. So we got breaking news. Riley Flash, Brooklyn Von Braun. Brooklyn Von Braun has officially have been drafted and especially 205 Live. For Riley Flash, this guy will be drafted to SmackDown and NXT. Okay, everybody, we're done with this game. So B2 will be called Trevor and Redhead. I'm going to make a short Hall of Fame. So that will be the title here for tonight. Tonight's title, Trevor and Red Hall of Fame. So this will be to be continued. So that was a great match here. I lost several times. We're almost halfway done here. Let's see if we can finish this on Friday, alright? Or maybe we'll continue this on Saturday. Because we're halfway done. So this is it. So we're done with this 32K20. The MyPlayer. The finale will be on Saturday. Friday Night SmackDown will be tomorrow. Might change the matches. Brooklyn Von Braun will face Sarah Mac tomorrow night on Friday Night SmackDown. Alright? Have a great night, everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show on episode 9 of the MyPlayer. Alright? Peace out and have a great night. Love you all.